Hey guys, it's your girl Ari, and I'm back with another video. And in this video, I will be showing you how I do this ombre set with this blue. So yeah, like always, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you'll be notified when I post new nail content like this, and we're gonna get into it. So this was a baby blue set. She seen this set. She brought it in. It was for one of her friends' wedding. So I don't know what it is about ombres, but on this channel, y'all love ombres, so I brought this to y'all. So, this blue is from UNI. I don't know the name of it offhand, but I will link it down below. And the only thing I had issues with, it was kind of too transparent, so I have to go in a couple times to add more to make the blue a little bit darker. But other than that, I had no problems. But I'm gonna let y'all finish watching. And like with any color, you want to make sure your blue is faded. That way you create the perfect ombre. So you see me blending it down, and then I'm going back in, and then I'm going to blend it up a little bit so you can see that it's thinner at the top and darker at the bottom, because that's how you create your ombre. So yeah. So, and okay, so I'll break this to y'all. So I was looking on Instagram yesterday, just scrolling, and it's people that do nails, like other nail techs on there that show you like the ways, or like the 3 or 4 or 5 ways, you know, how they do the reels on how to properly, which this particular one was how to prevent lifting. And you know how I always tell y'all to apply thin beads? That was one of the things they said. And I'm like, you know what? I always tell y'all to apply thin beads, but I'm telling you, when you apply thin beads, that prevents so much lifting, because you don't have no thick 3B acrylic that's sitting on there. That's what I said, like, to each his own. I done seen people do 3 beads. I done seen people do 2 beads, 1 bead, but I always do thin layer of beads so I can build a nail up. That way my nails do not pop off. And it was just funny because my client came yesterday, and this is the one I recorded. It was the tiger set that I have on here, and she was like, you know what? I was trying to pop these nails off because she was getting a new set, which I don't like people to pop their nails off, but you know, to each his own. But she couldn't get them off, and I was like, and she was like, why? So I showed her, and I was like, because it's sealed correctly. Like, there's no way on the side you gonna be able to get this nail off unless you soak it off, or if I take it off with a nail clipper or whatever. But I'm gonna let y'all finish watching. I just thought y'all that was funny to say, but okay. So, after I laid my base for my ombre, I'm going to go in with this Mia Secret Nude. And when I tell y'all, I always tell y'all, it goes with any skin color. Y'all see her skin color. That's my homegirl. She been back. This is her second time coming. The last time she had her nails on, and then she ended up taking them off because her son broke her index finger and it was bleeding. Which, I'm fine with that. Let your nail heal before you come back. But, yeah. The nude goes with any skin color. That's why I say it. I'm not about to buy 20,000 different nudes. I found this nude, and I tell you, everybody loves this nude. She loved this nude. I'm like, this nude just never failed. Like, you can't go wrong with this nude. I'm telling you, you cannot go wrong. But, yeah, so I ended up liking this set. That's why I said ombre. I don't know what it is. Maybe, I'm beast in these ombre sets, though. I love them. But I'm going to let y'all finish watching. Make sure you encapsulate your ombres in clear, like I do it. That way when I go back and file, I don't mess up my ombres. Like I'll see people done it without it, and I just think it looks, I don't know what it is about that clear acrylic on top of an ombre, but it makes it pop so much better, especially when you put top coat down or matte. It doesn't matter. Like but I also do clear because I tell y'all, like I use my clear to build up my nail. So I do thin layers of whatever color acrylic I have, but when I go in to build my nail, my nail's gonna be built with clear acrylic. That's how I do my nails. Like y'all see every time I post videos, that's what I do. I build it with clear acrylic. I don't want to build my nail with thick acrylic and it's gonna make it pop off. Like that's my preference. Everybody don't, do the same thing, but that's why we all here to learn. But I'm gonna let y'all watch. So this is my Glam and Glitz Blue Rain acrylic, and this is gonna be the background for my bling. So I just go around and I just fill it in. And them nails that I have on, that I did, them nails, I had them on for almost 5 weeks. And I'm proud of myself because I never leave them on that long. And I already told y'all because I have a high hypermicron. And when it gets wet underneath my hands, my fingers, they separate. My natural nail separates from the actual acrylic. And I don't like that. But I had no problem with these. Like, maybe because I cut them shorter than what they was, but I had no problem, and I loved them. I loved them so much. Like, they was even dolled out. They're not even a moon cut no more. Oh, and another thing. I did my nails, and I showed y'all, well, a little snippet of how to do the moon cut, which is, like, you see how my nails is, but they're more defined shape. I just like the way they look. They make them look more sharp. I don't know. But I'm going to let y'all finish watching. So now we're going to take our 5-in-1 fine sandy nail beds and go around, and you're going to clean up the cuticles. You're going to seal the cuticles, which if you do proper acrylic application, you won't have no issues when you're going in and seal the cuticle. You have less time filing, all that good stuff. When I say this is a go-to, and make sure it's a fine one. Like the coarser it is, the more like you could take like acrylic or like a gel polish. But this is the actual seal your cuticles and file and like blend out the nail. And this, I'm telling you, I have not cut no client with this at all. I promise you. I've had this nail bed for maybe a year and a half. I need another one because I think after every 6 months you need to get another one. But I clean it and it's still sharp. I mean, still like, you know, how it's supposed to be. So, but I'm gonna get another one though. But this is what you do: just go around cleaning up, and this also prevents your nail popping off, lifting, all that good stuff. Just make sure you do a slow go around, and you want to take it like almost in the same direction. So you'll see me go around the cuticle area, and then you'll see me go around the nail. Usually I have 2 different ways I do it, but and then sometimes if I have acrylic underneath, then I'll go and clean up better. But I'm gonna let y'all finish watching. And as always, you want to take your buffer. Make sure you buff and smooth the nail out before you apply any top coat, any design, any bling you want to do. Because you don't want no bumpy nail, no weird looking nail. You don't want to see the ridges. Because if you don't properly buff your nail out, you will see the nail file ridges when you go in and file. So after this, I will go in and dust the nails off. Then I'll use my 70% alcohol to clean the nails off with. And then proceed with my design. So I'll let y'all watch. And here goes the finished product. Yes, ready for a wedding. Baby, these is cold, bling, bling, bling. And she love her bling too, which I love also. Yes, those, yeah, you can't go wrong with that. Bling, bling, bling. And as always, thank you for liking, subscribing, and commenting. And I'll see you with another video.